Welcome back to another episode of Local Search Tuesdays. Greg's in the UK speaking at Brighton SEO, so I stepped in for this week's episode. Today we're going to talk about an important issue with user management in your Google business profile. This week's tip is short but really important for every business out there. Recently, Google implemented a mandatory waiting period for new managers of Google business profiles. Whenever you add a new manager or transfer ownership to a new user, that new manager won't be able to make any edits to the profile for 7 days. Basically, this waiting period helps reduce the chances that a bad actor will screw things up or change important data. Sure, it's there to protect businesses, but if you don't know about the waiting period, it can be a total pain in the butt. If you work with an agency or marketing partner, it's important to know about the waiting period so you can plan ahead. If you're working with a new agency or partner, you need to realize that once they're added as a manager, they're not going to be able to do anything for a week. If something needs to be updated during that period, you're going to have to make the updates yourself. Honestly, your best option is to plan ahead and grant access early. Ideally, add the new manager to your profile at least a week before they take over management of your GBP. That way, they'll be able to optimize and make edits on day one of your partnership. That's it for this week's episode. So you know what that means? Put your hand on the screen right there. We totally just high-fived because you learned something awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week for another episode of Local Search Tuesdays.